Okay, so we're back again. We've got all of our remaining motor parts here cut off, and we're going to use one of the Strongberg distributors instead of the regular old style. And we're going to soup it up just a little bit, go mild, custom I guess it is. We're going to use the chrome valve cover, the little chrome plate that was on the side of the motor. But we're going to dechrome these and rechrome those to match the other chroming that we've done that is now dry on the motor, which is not showing up. So, but now I've already showed me cleaning parts and stuff. I'm not going to make you sit through all this again. What I am going to do is go ahead and put these parts in my solution here, which I use a gel bleach for the first part of cleaning these up, and then I use something else to get the undercoating, that orange undercoating off, and I'll show that once this is done. And if this stuff is like the normal, let me get a toothpick here. If it's like the normal stuff, you'll probably see it start coming off here pretty much right away. I don't remember how strong the chrome is on this kit. Some kits have a stronger chrome than others. Some will take seconds, some takes minutes. Usually you can see it come off right in front of your eyes. Like I say, some will take minutes. If it isn't going to take too long, then I'll stop the video, but it seems to be holding in there. It should have already started coming off, so it seems to be a pretty strong chrome. So it's not letting loose anywhere. Just turn it over, look, see if it's actually coming off anywhere else. So they must have it on pretty thick. Okay, so we'll close this up. I'll get these little parts cleaned up, and then once these are dechromed, I'll show you what I do next with them. So, alright, I'll be back in a flash. Okay, so now I'm back, and you see I did do a little bit without you. I got the oil pan put on. I got the transmission painted. That's white metal, I guess they call it. I have the exhaust manifold on. They got some real nice detail on there. The firing order such is on it. That's done in steel. Nothing so much on this side. We do have the chrome parts here. Now the fan belt assembly, I cut that all apart, cut the fan belt off, cleaned up the pulleys, painted those in steel, put those on, and then I'm getting ready to work on the, well, here's the starter. I'm going to work on the starter. Well, it's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Well, it would be an alternator to us. The generator back then, I've already drilled a hole through the center right here where the one wire would come out. I'm going to put a hole through on the top where a wire would have been bolted, so we'll have a wire coming out of there. Then the generator will be fastened to the bracket thusly, and it'll have a pulley put on it, and then we'll put a belt around that. And so we have our intake done now in stainless steel. I like using all different metals to simulate everything. Gives it a nice look. And this is all the AK stuff. So there's what it looked like with the wish I could stay in focus. And autofocus, all it does is just keep blinking around, blinking around, blinking around. So there is the exhaust manifold on, or the intake on, I'm sorry. So that looks pretty good. Kind of looking the part. Of course, that's just sitting there. And so now the fan that came with is pretty crappy looking. Well, it would work if you wanted to use it. You could clean that up pretty easy. But I have a set of Protec fans over here, so we're going to choose one that kind of, it'll probably be one of the big ones that kind of matches the size. I don't have 4 blades, I got 5 blades, 6 blades, I'm sorry, I can't count. So I have 6 bladers. I'm going to put one of those on it. And so I'm getting ready to drill that other hole, and I thought I'd take you along with this, and then we'll put some other parts on here real quick, and we'll put the starter on. Now you can see I masked this all off, this transmission. I put this on, and I had to mask this off, it was black. Then mask the transmission off from the motor. Now that's not been touched up in any way. That is entirely from the silly putty, the masking. Once I took the silly putty off, that's how it looked. There's been no touch up at all from that. Of course, I was not worried about this seam here on top of the transmission, because it's not going to be seen in the car. I usually try to do it better than that, but I usually try and have it hid. But this time I really wasn't worried about it. But the bottom pretty well come out good, so that's really what we care about. Here you can see all the kind of stippling that was on the oil pan, so I just left all that. Got like a little mark there. So we left that. And there's kind of stippling on the motor, and we left that. Once she's all dressed up, ready for the prom, I think it'll be alright. And here's my wire. I got that off of eBay, so if you want to screenshot that or whatever, you can look that up on eBay. There's 1,000 feet of it or something on there, and it was maybe $10 or something for all those colors. And I try to use different colors for, just because. I mean, I don't go by the, I got the pictures, I could look up the certain colors, but I just like a variation of colors in my, if you go look under the hood of your car, well, they're all covered up with different wrappings and whatnot. But if you cut into that, I wouldn't advise it. But if you did cut into that, you're going to find a bazillion different colors of wires in there. But in the old cars, if you get into the hood of one of those, you're going to find various different colors of wiring in there. So now these are the holes that you see me drill before it was even painted. So get our wires in there, and they're there forever now. Now what we do have to do now, since this is a pull system, there would have been a lever pull from here down. This would have made contact to actually start the car. So I need to have some kind of a cable coming attached to this so it could actually pull on that. And my last one of these I've done, I had that set up, and I don't remember how I had it. I had a bracket on the motor or something to run a cable to pull that. And if I remember right, it was a pretty flimsy system, so I need to try and get something there to make it a little more substantial. So let me go ahead and try to get this put into its place here. Now is where I can actually use the wires to hold it and make it easier. Which really helps. And I have my little tool here that's just a piece of copper wire that's bent and run back into my thing, and it just has a little loop on the end of it, and it's perfect for picking up a little drop of CA glue. And I can just put a little drop right where I need it with no leftover mess. I think they make those and sell them, but there's no need to give somebody else some money for something you can make yourself. Okay, there we go. Doesn't fit the best in the world. Got a pin back there that it fits into. I guess that's why it didn't fit the best in the world. It's not where it goes. You can do it. Yes, you can. There. Alright. What in the world? How you done that? But I'll bet you don't do it again. Get your little self right back in there. Okay, so we're going to have to pick this up at another date. I just had company pulling the driveway, but it will be from this very starting point, because I won't be able to touch it now until after that. So there, we got that. That looks pretty good. So we'll have our distributor in there, our overflow belchy thingy. And you hear a dog. And my company's coming with a dog, so we'll have that on there. Okay, so yep, time to call it an end. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye-bye.